Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to give you a walkthrough on the CRM application. Let's start. We can log into the CRM application using our registered credentials. We can use our Google or LinkedIn account to do the sign-in process as an alternate method. Let me log in using my registered credentials. Let me enter my email ID and then entering the password and then clicking on sign in. By clicking on sign in, I have successfully completed the login process, and right now I will be getting landed to an app container. In this app container, I will be able to see the list of applications which are available to me. In this application list, let me select Smart CRM. Let me click on Smart CRM. By clicking on Smart CRM, I will be getting landed to the landing dashboard. So this is my landing dashboard where I will be able to see the major components inside my CRM application. So here we can see different dashboard links for opportunities, leads, prospects, contacts. So by clicking on any of these dashboard links, I will be able to successfully redirect it to that particular dashboard. Below, we can see the summary of leads inside the CRM. Also, we can track the events, tasks, and my to-do list with the help of landing page. Now, let us go to one of the major dashboard, that is leads. Let me click on leads. By clicking on the leads, it will get redirected to the leads dashboard. So this is the leads dashboard where we will be able to manage and track the leads which we are adding inside the CRM application. So this is the lead list where I will be able to see the list of leads which I have added earlier. Also, I can see the total number of leads which was added inside the CRM so far. We can see the lead name, the designation of the lead, also the company they are from, the current status of the lead, and here we can track the lead score. We can track the score with the help of chatbot. We can talk about how we can run with the help of chatbot. Next to that, we can see the email ID of the lead and when is the last updated date and time. Also, with respect to each leads, we are having option to add the notes for each of them by clicking on add notes. And then once the lead is processed, it will be converted to prospect. But we can convert it as a prospect by clicking on convert to prospect, and then we will be able to track the lead score with the help of lead score history. Let's see what are the different methods in order to add a new lead into the CRM application. To add a new lead into the CRM application, we can make use of form, import leads, chatbot, mail. So first let us see how we can add a new lead through form. To open a form, we can click on add. By clicking on add, the form will come in. So this is the form, capture lead form, where we can add a new lead. We can specify the lead name, email ID of the lead, business name, phone number, title, status. Then the rest of the contact details will get auto-populated. Then in the next tab, you can see company information. Let's click on company information. We can enter all these fields, and by clicking on the save, we will be able to successfully add a new lead inside our lead list. Now let me close this capture lead form. Next, moving to the next option, import leads. Most of us will have a bulk number of leads that needs to be added into the CRM application. In this case, we can make use of import leads option. We can copy our entire leads into a CSV file, and then we can import that n number of leads into CRM in real time. So it will get automatically listed inside our lead list. Once we click on import leads, a form will open up where we can select our CSV file which we have saving our leads details, and then by clicking on open, it will get successfully imported into our CRM application. The next step is to use the chatbot. We are having chatbot inside the CRM application. So let me open chatbot. So here we can click on the chatbot icon. We have Zoe AI chatbot. Zoe can be integrated in any of our applications seamlessly. Through Zoe, we can manage all the functionalities which is accessible in web using our mobile application as well. Let's see how we can add a new lead to Zoe chatbot. In order to add a new lead, we can make use of different commands. For example, if I enter backslash, I can use backslash lead command in order to create a new lead. So let me click on slash lead and then clicking on enter. So here we can see the Zoe is responding us back with a format, in which format we need to enter the lead. If we follow the same format, then a new lead can be successfully added with the help of Zoe chatbot. Now last, we can talk about how we can add a new lead through mail. Most of us will send emails to our leads, right? Once we are sending an email to lead, we can specify a unique email ID along with the true address of our lead. Let's see how we can do that. For example, let me take you to email. So this is one of the mail which I had sent to one of my client. Let's take a look into that. So here we can see this is the lead, ria@apple.com. So here the lead name is Ria and Ria is from Apple company. Along with the lead email address, we can specify a unique email ID, zoe_crm@vizru.com. So this particular email ID will track whether this lead needs to be added to CRM or not. If we mention this email address with any of the email we sent with our client, then that particular lead can be successfully added and it will get successfully listed inside our CRM. So let's see whether this lead has successfully added or not. Ria@apple.com. Let me go back to my CRM application. So here we can see Ria has successfully added. So Ria from Apple company, we can see the email address ria@apple.com has successfully created. This is how we can add a new lead through multiple ways. Once we have added a new lead, we will be able to view a Lead 360 page with the help of Lead 360. To open a Lead 360 page, we can click on lead name. For example, let me click on lead name Monica. By clicking on Monica, it will be getting successfully directed to a Lead 360 dashboard. Inside this Lead 360 dashboard, I will be able to view a holistic view of the entire lead. So here we can see the information which was added with the lead Monica, company information as well as basic information, then the rest of the field which we had added. And with respect to each lead, we can track notes, tasks and events with the help of chatbot. To open the chatbot, we can click on the add icon. So let me click on add. By clicking on the add, we will be able to successfully open our Zoe chatbot. Zoe will help us to add a new notes into the CRM application. For example, if I am entering it was a good meeting or the demo went well, then Zoe is having a capability whether it is a positive feedback or it is a negative feedback. In general, we can say that it can identify the human sentiments. Based on these human sentiments, it will calculate a lead score. So that is how the lead score is getting auto-populated. Let me just enter an example. It was a good meeting. Then clicking on enter. So let's see what is the response from Zoe. Here we go. Great. I'm taking that as a positive feedback. So your note is added. That means Zoe has identified it as a positive feedback, and based on this, it will auto calculate a lead score and it will be listed in our lead score calculation. Similarly, we can add tasks and events. In order to add the task, again we can click on add. Then Zoe will come up in which format we need to add a task. So here we can see, we can mention the task in which format. Task on date with which person. So once we add the date and to which person, then a notification will be sent to that particular person which we had tagged over here. And finally, we can add the events with the help of Zoe. Let me click on add. So here we can see the Zoe is coming back with a response demo of which date with which person. So one of the interesting feature with this event is that if we are having a Google account and there is an option, we can sync our Google account with the CRM. Once we sync our Google account with CRM, then Whenever a new event is added, it will get successfully scheduled in our calendar so that it will send us a notification based on our events. So that's all about the notes, tasks, and events. We can send a mail to the client with the help of send mail option, which is over here. We can specify our to address, CC, and our body content for the mail. The entire history is tracked inside the CRM application over here. So we can see our track history. Your recent activities will be listed under the recent activities list. So let us convert this lead, Monica, to prospect. Let me click on convert to prospect. By clicking on convert to prospect, a pop-up form is coming up, convert to prospect. In this pop-up form, I can specify the demo date. Let me enter the demo date as 20th of April and then clicking on save. So here now I have converted this lead from lead to prospect. So here we can see the recent activities has tracked, when is the conversion happened, which date and time. So now this lead has converted to a prospect, and now we can track this prospect in the prospect dashboard. So let me go to the prospect dashboard. For that, let me go to the left navigation. Inside the left navigation, we can see prospects. Let me click on prospects. So here we can see the company IBP and the lead Monica. So right now the lead has converted into a prospect. Now we can manage this prospect with different status. Let's see what are the different status available. Let me click on change status. We can see the status as open, cancelled, ongoing, and closed. Based on the current status, we can track it inside our CRM application. For example, if this lead has successfully completed our demo and they are happy with proceeding with the POC as the next stage, we can change the status from ongoing to closed. So let me select this company and let me change the status as closed. So now the status has updated from ongoing to closed. And now we can track this prospect as an opportunity. So let me convert this prospect into the opportunity by clicking on convert to opportunity. Let me click on convert to opportunity. By clicking on convert to opportunity, we can see a pop-up form has opened up, right? So in this form, we can capture the kickoff date of POC, opportunity amount, and the product category. So let me enter the POC kickoff date as 30th of April, and then the opportunity amount, let me select as $500, and then selecting the product category, let me select chatbot as an example, and then finally I can click on submit. So now we have converted the prospect as an opportunity, and now this opportunity can be tracked in the opportunity dashboard. So here we can see the opportunities. Let me click on opportunities. Right now we are in the opportunities dashboard. So here we can see different stages of opportunities: fresh, active, and one. Right now the opportunity IBP is under the fresh status. So if the POC has completed and then the client is very happy with the next stage, that can be MVP, we can change the status of POC as 1. So let me change the status from IBP to 1. So here, in order to change the status, I can click on change status. We can see there are different status available, right? Fresh, active, 1, and lost. So we mentioned that the POC of IBM has 1. I can mark it as 1 status. So here we can see the status has updated successfully. Now it is coming under the category status 1. By this way, we will be able to track each of the updates which has happened for our leads. So first it was in the lead, and then it converted as a prospect, and finally it is in opportunity stage. And in opportunities, the POC was successful and the POC has won, and the client is happy with proceeding with the next level. So these are the different stages what we can track inside our CRM application. More than that, we are having additional features we can manage inside the CRM application. Let's have a quick look through each of them. Let me go to left navigation. Inside the left navigation, we can see the next dashboard as accounts. Let me click on accounts. In this accounts, I can track the entire account details of the companies which was added inside the CRM application. We can see the IPM, Monica, shipping address, billing address. So we can manage our entire accounts details with the help of accounts dashboard. For example, I can click on this IBP and then I can select the details for account, and then I can select the address, shipping address, and along with the billing address, and then finally I can mention what is the tenant they are using. By this way, I can manage for each of the company account details. So that's all about the accounts. Now let me go to the next dashboard, that is contacts. With the help of contacts dashboard, I will be able to manage my entire contacts list. So here I can see the contacts which was added inside the CRM application. Here I can export the contact email IDs with the help of export contact email ID option. I will be able to track the entire contacts in this contacts list. So from this contact, we are having an option where we can convert that contact into a lead by clicking on convert to lead. So we are having option where we will be able to track the analytics with the help of multiple graphs. Let's have a look to the different analytics available inside the CRM. For that, let me go to the analytics dashboard. Let me click on analytics. Okay, right now we are in the analytics dashboard. So this will show the real-time analytics based on the lead details inside our CRM application. We can see the lead status. We can see the count chart in a funnel graph. Also the lead status as in bar graph. And then we can see a pie chart which will identify POC budget amount. And we are having opportunity status, how many lows, how many active, and then we are having opportunities by close date graph, and we can track the accounts with the help of this particular card. So this is all about the analytics dashboard. So this is an overview about the different components which we had added in our CRM application. Hope you were able to follow this video. Thank you.